Hey guys, welcome to the Bambushi Happy Hour. Let's talk Big Brother season 27. Today is August 17th, day number 41 in the Big Brother house. And I am going to give you my brief little update today. But before I do that, guys, don't forget to comment, to like, and to subscribe to this channel. Okay, so just a little of rewind, guys. Rachel Riley is the HOH. That is correct, guys. She had to make some nominations, and guess who she nominated? She nominated Vince, she nominated Mickey, and she nominated Morgan. They are on the block. Ashley was not happy about this. She really didn't want any of them up there, and in particular, Mickey and Morgan. And she was trying to convince Rachel that, oh, you made a mistake and the house is going to come after you. And she had toilet paper hanging from her behind and all this other lovely stuff that we talked about in the other video. However, it appears as though Ashley is not really seeing the house completely the way she should be seeing it. Yeah, she should probably want Mickey to stay in the house and maybe even Morgan. But the way she's going about it just seems as though she's trying to, will her way or force it's like very negative tactics that she's using towards Rachel, and Rachel is not really feeling it. The way Ashley's acting is causing people like Ava, who should be an ally for her, to look at Ashley in a very negative way, and just the way that Ashley's starting to talk to people. She's starting to do what Mickey and to a lesser degree Morgan, but in particular Mickey have been doing, just using like very strong, mean, negative tactics in order to try and stronghold people or strong arm people. At least that's what they thought they were doing, because clearly that's not working. Mickey, uses not the nicest tactics, and Morgan is normally spiraling out and talking over people and crying and daydreaming about Zach, that whole lovely thing. So anyway, uh, moving forward, we now have the Power of Veto competition, and that is the OTEV competition. Who's playing in OTEV? We mentioned this in the other episode. That will be the people on the block, the head of household, and of course, we have now chosen Lauren, and we have Will. If Will would have won, then he would have taken off Mickey if Rachel would be okay with it. But Rachel wanted the nominations to stay the same. So who wins? Lauren. Now, Lauren, we know, is a super fan and is really kind of more focused than people realize. She's quiet, she goes under the radar, but she is developing nice little relationships with Kelly, maybe even a little bit with Ava. And obviously, Vince is her number one. Now, Vince, of course, wants Lauren to use this power of veto on him, but it doesn't look like that's something that she's going to do. Vince doesn't really know how to use his power over her. He doesn't know how to talk to her in a way in which would be more compelling for her game and for his game. He just doesn't know what he's doing. And Catherine and Riley, oh my gosh, they're having a disagreement. And really, it's Riley is just talking down to Catherine. I don't like it. I don't respect it. He tells her to sit down, and he doesn't like her attitude. And he's just talking to her in a very disrespectful way. And I hope that Catherine will be okay. Rachel, I love Rachel, but Rachel, I don't think, saw all of these different sides to Riley that we're seeing, and also all of the stereotypes we don't know, all the alleged baby mama drama that is going on outside of the Big Brother house with Riley. I don't see how the people in the house can like Riley. He just is like, doesn't seem like he seems gross. He really does. Now, this is what I'm seeing, just watching him on the live feeds. Anywho, so we have a dilemma. Will Lauren use the power of veto to get Vince off of the block? We don't know. It looks probably like she won't. If we move forward with the votes, let's see. If we have Morgan and Mickey still on the block, as of now, it looks like Mickey will go home. and Morgan doesn't see it that way, but Morgan doesn't see a lot of things the way they actually are. If it is Vince and Morgan, it looks like Morgan would go home. And if it was Vince and Mickey, it looks like Mickey would go home. So it looks like Vince is right now the safest. So we'll see if that continues. Vince, I think he is starting to spiral a little bit. He seemed calm at first, but he definitely is starting to spiral. And Mickey is always using her M&Ms, and Morgan, like I said, is daydreaming about Zach, whether it's getting a dirty toothbrush out of the garbage can or a crusty, rusty bracelet that Zach doesn't want. And then she starts wearing it, thinking that it's him, and that, oh, did he leave it for me or Lauren? Anywho, it's just a lot of nonsense going on in the house. It is entertaining, but I really would like to know, really want to see what Lauren does tomorrow. Who does she use the power of veto? And if she does, who will Rachel renom? Probably she won't use it, but we'll see. Anything can happen in a day in Big Brother. Now, there will be a new episode tonight, and we will get to see the head of household competition, the one in which Rachel won, and Morgan apparently came in second. So we'll get to see this. Now, Morgan, you haven't won anything. For all of this talk about who should go into jury and who should do this and who should do that, you can't dictate anything without winning competitions. Now, you don't need to win every competition, but you haven't won anything. And there's a big, 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 big probability that you may go home this week. Anyway, so guys, let me know, what do you think Lauren should do? Should she use the power of veto on Vinny? And if she does, who should be a renom? Because we know that Rachel doesn't want it used because she doesn't really have that many options. She can't use it on Lauren now since Lauren won the power of veto. She doesn't probably want to use it on Kelly again. And she's trying to work with the showmans, Riley and Catherine. So she doesn't want to use it on them. Will she use it on Ashley? And I don't know. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts. And I will be back actually tomorrow, some point tomorrow, with an update on what happened at the Power of Veto ceremony. If not Catherine, if Lauren used it. Thank you guys once again for tuning in to the Bambushi Happy Hour. Let's Talk Big Brother season 27, August 17th. Enjoy your day. Bye.